Finding purpose after 50, how to start over and thrive. Do you ever feel like you're just going through the motions, stuck in the same routine day after day? After 50, it's easy to lose that spark, that sense of purpose that once fueled you. But what if I told you it's never too late to reignite your passion and create a life that truly fulfills you? Hi, I'm Graceful Mindz, and I help women just like you rediscover their purpose, embrace their passions, and design a life that lights them up from the inside out. After 50, life can throw some major curveballs: retirement, an empty nest, maybe even divorce or the loss of a loved one. It's a season of big transitions, and in the midst of it all, it's easy to feel unmoored, like you've lost your sense of direction. We spend decades checking the boxes: career, family, responsibilities, only to wake up one day and wonder, when did I stop doing the things that make me feel alive? Somewhere along the way, life shifted into autopilot, but it's never too late to take back the wheel. And let's be honest, society doesn't always make it easy. We're told we should be slowing down, settling into a quiet retirement. But what if we want more? What if we're ready for a new adventure, a new challenge, a new beginning? Breaking free from those external expectations and defining your own path is what life is about. Finding your purpose isn't just about feeling good. It's about thriving physically, mentally, and spiritually. Research shows that having a strong sense of purpose isn't just good for the soul. It can actually keep you stronger and more mobile as you age. Staying connected to what truly drives you can make a real difference in your physical well-being. And that's what I want for you too. But first, we've got to tackle those pesky limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. So let's get into how to break free from those "I'm too old" or "it's too late" thoughts. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Before we can even think about finding our purpose, we've got to clear out some mental clutter. I'm talking about those sneaky limiting beliefs that love to whisper in our ear, especially after 50. Thoughts that go, "It's too late to start over. I'm too old to learn something new. I don't even know where to begin. I'm not skilled enough. What if I fail?" Sound familiar? Trust me, I've been there. When I first thought about starting Graceful Mindz, those voices were loud. "Who are you to do this? You're not an expert. What if you fail?" It was terrifying, honestly. But I realized something crucial. Those were just thoughts, not facts. They were stories I was telling myself based on old fears and outdated ideas about what women over 50 can and can't do. I decided to rewrite those stories, and that made all the difference. As Franklin D. Roosevelt said, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. It's like clearing out the cobwebs in your mind, making space for new possibilities, and when you start to believe in yourself, that's when the magic happens. Rediscovering yourself and your Ikigai. So, how do you actually find your purpose after 50? Let me introduce you to a beautiful Japanese concept called Ikigai. Ikigai basically means your reason for being. It's that sweet spot where your passions, your talents, what the world needs, and what you can be valued for all come together. Think of it as the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what you can be paid for, and what the world needs. Now, I know that sounds like a tall order, but finding even a piece of your Ikigai can bring a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment, especially after 50, when we're looking for that something more. Now, finding your Ikigai isn't about having a revelation, a sudden epiphany. It's about rediscovering who you are now and what truly matters to you. And it often starts with some good old-fashioned self-reflection. Think of it like dusting off an old photo album. You might be surprised at what you find. Here's a little exercise to get you started. Grab a paper and a pen, and let's dive into some prompts. First, think back. what did you love to do as a child before life got in the way? Second, what are you naturally good at? What do people always compliment you on? Third, what are your core values? What's truly important to you in life? And finally, if you could contribute anything to the world, what would it be? Don't overthink it, just write whatever comes to mind. Let those answers simmer. You will be surprised that these were the values that let you stick back then and will help you today as well. Another way to find your Ikigai is to revisit old passions or explore new ones. My friend was a hairdresser for 19 years. After her kids moved out, she felt a pull towards music and picked up drumming again, a hobby she had not done since school. Now she's jamming with a local band and feeling more alive than ever. It's never too late to rediscover a forgotten passion or ignite a new one. So take some time to reflect, explore, and rediscover what makes you tick. And once you've got a glimmer of that purpose, it's time to turn it into action. Turning passion into action. But how do you actually turn those sparks of interest into action? Let's talk about taking that first step, no matter how small. Here's the secret. You don't need to make grand, sweeping changes overnight. In fact, starting small is often the key to success. It's less overwhelming, and it builds momentum. After 50, we often have a clearer sense of our priorities, and that makes taking focused action even more powerful. Maybe it's dedicating just 15 minutes a day to that online course you've been eyeing. Or maybe it's reaching out to one person in a field you're curious about. If you've always wanted to write, it could be as simple as jotting down a few sentences in your journal each morning. If you dream of volunteering, maybe it starts with researching local organizations. It's about taking that initial step and building momentum. And for those with a creative spark, it could be finally listing those handmade items online, like my sister did with her reselling business. Gain confidence through that initial step. Honestly, starting something new can be scary, especially after 50. We might worry about failing or not being good enough. Embrace imperfection. Be kind to yourself and just start. You'll learn and grow along the way. The goal is progress, not perfection. Building a supportive framework. Finding your purpose after 50. It's exciting, but let's be real. It's a journey, not a race. And it's definitely not about adding another should to your already full plate. This is about finding what lights you up, what brings you joy, not creating a new kind of survival mode. Think of it as exploration, not a performance. There's no need to be perfect or have it all figured out right away. The goal is simply to rediscover what makes you tick, what makes you feel alive. And that might take a little time, and that's perfectly okay. It's a process of self-discovery, so enjoy it. Now, if you start to feel overwhelmed or discouraged, that's normal too. Don't try to push those feelings away, acknowledge them. And most importantly, reach out for support. Lean on your network, your family, your close friends, those people who just get you. Sometimes just having someone to listen, offer encouragement, or share a laugh with can make all the difference. Think about who in your life is a positive force and make an effort to connect with them. Maybe it's a weekly phone call with your sister, a coffee date with a friend, or joining a group of like-minded women. And hey, if you're feeling really stuck, don't be afraid to seek professional help. A therapist or coach who specializes in midlife transitions can provide invaluable guidance and support. So, here's your roadmap. Challenge those limiting beliefs. Explore your passions. Take that first step and surround yourself with support. Because finding your purpose after 50 is a journey of self-discovery, a joyful adventure, not a race. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore the positive side of aging even further, click right here for my video, 5 Benefits of Embracing Your Age That No One Tells You After 50.